Hey guys, this is your Jumbo. Welcome back to the channel. In the 1920s all the way up to late 1970s, maybe early 80s, especially New York in the United States, kuna organization ilikuwa inaitwa the Mafia. Whether it is the mafioso, mafia, wengine wameshasikia kitu inaitwa Sicilian Mafia. It operated ruthlessly huko America. And one of their common ways of making money ilikuwa inaitwa racket. Racket is a very common word. Mtaani imetumika sana, I am sure, for those who wameishi mitaani. Neno racket ni neno ambalo mumelisikia sana and limetumika sana, especially mitaani. What is a racket? Or what is racketeering? Racketeering kwa mfano is ni wewe uko na duka, you have a shop, okay? And then mimi, I come to your shop, I tell you, you need to pay insurance against fire for your shop. And I tell you, if you refuse to pay that insurance money against fire, hiyo duka yako itachomeka. There are those who are willing to pay to insure their shop against fire in an effort kuondokea shida na usumbufu. And there are those who are not willing to pay. If you are not willing to pay and you refuse to pay to insure your shop against fire, you are guaranteed that mimi nitakuja nichome duka yako usiku wa leo. By the time you wake up tomorrow morning, your shop will be burnt to ashes. And this will also be used as a lesson to other shop owners like you who will refuse to insure their shops against fire. That is a basic explanation of what a racket is, what racketeering is. Why go all these lengths kuongea kuhusu National Transport and Safety Authority, NTSA? It is because whatever is going on ndani ya NTSA sasa hivi is basically racketeering. A few months ago, we were informed that NTSA has gone into a partnership with KCB Bank and PESA PRINT. Hiyo kampuni inaitwa PESA PRINT Consortium. Believe it or not, I am not making this up. The company that has gone into partnership with NTSA is called PESA PRINT Consortium. Wameingia kwa mkataba wa 21 years worth 42 billion Kenyan shillings. I need to confirm that amount kabla niwapatie wrong information. 42 billion shillings. And the whole idea of this partnership is to help, in quotes, NTSA enforce road traffic rules and regulations. 21 years, 42 billion. The company is called PESA PRINT. This sounds like a joke, but that is actually what the company is called. Yani tunachapisha pesa. I'm sure when President Ruto was setting up this company, walikuwa wamekaa yeye na watoto wake na his goons wakiambiana, mnaona hii jina vile ni kali, PESA PRINT. Yani hapa tunachapisha pesa na NTSA. And then immediately after, recently, motorists have been complaining kwa sababu cameras are mounted in places where they are not identified, ya kwamba kuna speed cameras, kuna places ambazo kuna zile speed signs, zile za 50 kilometers zinatolewa, sawa? So wanakuja wanang'oa speed sign ya 50 kilometers per hour, alafu wewe kwa sababu haujui ya kwamba you are supposed to slow down, unapita in high speed, unapigwa picha, unatumiwa message, and people have been getting fines between 1,500 Kenyan shillings na 10,000 Kenyan shillings, sawa, kwenye highway zetu ya kwamba wamevunja speed limit, and they are supposed to pay fines amounting to between 1,500 and 10,000 shillings. What does this tell you about PESA PRINT Consortium and NTSA? Whatever is being run is a clear racket. Hii ni racket. This is a racket because they, first of all, the way they enforce the rules and regulations, kuvunja traffic rules, you know, there is no structured agreement of what a road, ukivunja traffic offense, sawa, unapigwa fine aina gani. Number mbili, the people who are collecting your money, who are they? And who told NTSA ya kwamba they cannot enforce traffic rules without a public-private partnership? So you understand that this is a racket. And it has been going on like this until last week again. NTSA came out ikisema ya kwamba sasa each and every private motor vehicle kwenye barabara ni lazima iende for an annual inspection, and the annual inspection attracts fees. That is another racket. Ya kwamba sasa umenunua gari, umelipa customs, umelipa ushuru, umelipa railway development levy, you pay so many taxes on the car such that the price of the car is equal. In fact, the taxes are, and import duty and every other tax levied by the government is more than the value of the car. Alafu after that, sawa, ulipe mafuta yenye iko na 40% taxes. Sawa, any repairs unayofanya unalipa 16% VAT ukinunua vipuri, spare parts. And then in addition to that, on top of that, that car must be inspected every year. PESA PRINT, racketeering. And believe it or not, my viewer, every new month, this organization is going to come up with a new and cheeky way to steal more money from the pockets of struggling Kenyans. You can imagine mtu akona loan mwisho wa mwezi ya gari analipa 50,000, 60,000, 100,000, whatever amount you are paying for your car loan. Sawa, vile maisha imekuwa ngumu sasa hivi, pesa ni ngumu kupatikana. And then you are slapped with a fine. There are 10,000 shillings, which was done unprocedurally because a camera was placed pahali ambapo haujui kuna camera. Number two, kama ni pahali ambapo you are supposed to slow down, that sign was removed to make sure that you break that law. So, and then after that, uongezwe nini? Uongezwe inspection ya gari kila mwaka. But the worst one that is happening right now is that now PESA PRINT and the criminal elements inside these private organizations that are now partnering with NTSA are stealing your data, and they are selling it to scammers and fraudsters. Right now, as I was making this episode, I have come across two different people who are complaining that they have received messages from NTSA walipe fine, wameclick hizo link kulipa fines, pesa inaenda kwa private account complete with na jina ya private person. Kenyans, we are living in a gangster's paradise. Kitu kinachoendelea hapa ni ukora wa hali ya juu. Even the New York Mafia did not know that for them to operate openly and brazenly without any fear, ingekuwa ni become presidents wa the Republic of Kenya. This is your Jomba Mwabili Mwagodi. Thank you for your support for this channel as usual. Continue funding the channel via 0799-428-109 on M-PESA. Comment, like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Asanteni.